It's the Carter County Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Andrew DeMoss and Brandon Young and yours truly this Friday morning from the land of the Bulldogs. We'll be in Hampton High School to showcase great kids doing great things, audio and video. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning. It is the Tour of Schools in Carter County, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. This week will be at Hampton High. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. And we say good morning to you. We are broadcasting live on the road today. The Carter County Tour of Schools brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union, the land of the Bulldogs, fifth-ranked team in the state. They're going to head off to Cosby tonight, and so we're going to be talking about that with our athletic director, Dwayne Humphrey. So the whole point of the show, every time we go somewhere, we go to promote and showcase great kids doing great things, and Hampton and I certainly have those. We're joined by the principal, Kayla Clausen. Good morning, young lady. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting us come in here and invade your school for a little while this morning.
We're glad to have you.
Oh, thank you. We love coming in, and so you're in your third year as a principal, correct?
Yes.
All right. So for folks who don't know, and I don't know why you wouldn't, because it's even on the national news, the CBS, that Hampton, of course, with Helene, got flooded out, had to move the school over to what used to be Keenberg, and that's where we are. And so we're here. There's 315 youngins, ballpark, grades 9 through 12. But the best part is you get to go back home in what, January? Is that right?
Yep, that's the plan.
Yep. So you're going to go back to the school. They're working on it right now, right?
Yes.
Getting it ready. And so it took a major hit with Helene a year ago, and so it's very excited. But it's pretty cool that the county has a school like this where you can kind of go, okay, we're taking this school here, putting it over here for a little while, and so that's where we are. That's what we're doing, right?
Yeah, and the students have done extremely well here, adapting, being flexible, and making the best out of the situation.
Yeah, it's got to be tough. I mean, look, you're in your school one day, it floods literally, and so you got to go over here in kind of a stopgap situation. So I guess for it to be successful, as you said, it's very paramount. These kids have adapted, and they have. So
they're extremely resilient.
Sure.
And show perseverance every day.
Yeah.
And especially we have a lot of students driving a long distance to come to school, but they show up every day and do their best.
There you go. They just kind of go with the flow.
Yep.
Let it go. So school year is about a fourth of the way through, I guess, if you looked on the calendar. So some good things going on at Hampton High School. Tell us about it.
We've got lots of involved clubs. We've got FFA. We have Skills. Skills is getting ready for a huge showcase at Battle of the Bell. Then they'll talk about that here in a little bit. Mr. Arrington and one of his students. We have a lot of students involved in a lot of different things going on. Sometimes not even school related, just things that they do outside of school that are pretty cool that we'll also showcase later on.
Yeah. So the key is let every kid find a niche. It may be the band, it may be football, it may be skills, it may be HOSA, whatever it is. Give these kids a chance to plug into something that kind of flips your switch, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's the name of the game. We did it. We were kids. These kids are doing it now, so it's really a cool thing. And so we're very excited to be up here and talking to the Bulldogs today at Hampton High School. That's where we are. Thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union, we couldn't be without them. And the whole motto of the show is we've been around to all the county schools with the exception after this one will shift into the Cloudland area. We've already been to Unique and Happy Valley. This is Hampton, wrapping up. And so the whole key is to showcase great kids doing great things, and they do here, don't they? Part about being a principal for you at Hampton High. What gets your feet on the floor every morning and come to school?
The students. They're the best part of every day.
Mm-hmm.
They truly are. Just greeting them at the door, being able to have conversations with them, getting to know them.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. We're going to start right in with our athletic director, Dwayne Humphrey. Next, right here, Tour of Schools brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. It's the Carter County Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Andrew DeMoss and Brandon Young and yours truly this Friday morning from the land of the Bulldogs. We'll be in Hampton High School to showcase great kids doing great things, audio and video. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning. It is the Tour of Schools in Carter County, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. This week will be at Hampton High. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Community Credit Union, one of our great sponsors. Christmas Club savings account for next year. Tell me about it.
Yes, let's talk about it because now you're going to have 12 months to do this. What better time than right now to open your Christmas Club savings? There's no cost on this. This is just something that we can help you transfer automatic funds, either weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, out of your check. So that way you won't even have to worry about it. And each time that you have that transferred, either you can do it yourself or deposit into this account, or we can have automatic draft set up. That's just convenient for you. And like I said, it's just another sub account to your savings and checking at Northeast Community Credit Union. So if you have any questions, visit bemycu.org or come in and see us at one of our convenient locations or call 423-547-1200.
And you cut checks when?
Allocate a percentage of that paycheck into the Christmas Club. And that way, when you get to October, November, it's going to be built up. And so it's a great feature, and people love it.
The Christmas Club savings account for Christmas 2024?
Yes.
From Northeast Community Credit Union, one of our great sponsors of the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. We're back at the Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. You just saw the Christmas Club account. Probably too late to start it now for this year because it's hard to believe, we are 61 days away from Christmas Eve. So it's nuts. And we're inside of, I just looked at the calendar yesterday, we're inside of 5 weeks now to Thanksgiving. It's here, folks. And you can see outside the weather this morning. It's pretty cool here in the mountains. For those of you watching in other parts of the country, we're down around, coming in here, I had 31 degrees on my car. So it's here, cooler temperatures, but it's also, the late John Ward would say, it's football time in Tennessee. And this football team is, Dwayne Humphreys, by the way, athletic director. Football team is kicking butt and taking names, isn't it?
They're hot right now. We're looking forward to, getting into the playoffs, later the 1st of November there. I think we're setting it. They've got us ranked 5th in the state.
Yep.
Getting ready to head to Cosby for a big conference game tonight. I know the boys are chomping at the bits to get that game rolling.
That is not a cream puff game. Cosby's.
It is not.
They're going to be ready to roll.
Yeah.
So
you're going down there. It's a hostile environment, no matter what sport you're playing at Cosby. So, it's going to be a tough night.
to give folks an idea, to jump on the bus from Hampton High School and go to Cosby would be how far and how long?
It's about 2.5 hours.
There you go. So imagine if you're traveling and get in a car and go 2.5 hours and jump out, and at my age probably couldn't, but to jump out and play a football game. So,
yep.
And that's what they're going to do tonight. So you are the AD here, 5th year, is that right?
It's my 5th year, yep.
How many sports?
We've got 12 sports, boys and girls. We co-op with Happy Valley for cross country, and we co-op with them in the spring for track and field.
Mm-hmm. So we talked to the principal, Ms. Clausen, earlier about the fact the whole school had to transfer up here for the time being. So tell them about the football stadium. A lot of folks may not know. We have a lot of out-of-state viewers that the football stadium got washed away, didn't it?
It sure did. September 27th, it kind of changed the whole landscape of Hampton football. We woke up on the 28th, and there was no football field, no concession stand. Everything was kind of turned upside down. And Dr. Carpenter, Mayor Woodby, they've worked tirelessly with the board, and they're going to we're going to have a state-of-the-art facility, going to be completely finished by July 1st. You'll be able to open up under the 26th season there in August.
So I'm trying to put myself in your place. And we're talking to Wayne Humphrey, the athletic director. We're going to talk to the football guys here in a second, and some other kids too. But you wake up and your football stadium's gone. I mean, you got to be, to a certain point, almost in shock. It's all gone. Of course, there's people, had homes washed away, who had lost a life too. So, it's, you kind of walk around in the fog for a while, didn't you?
It's kind of, puts everything into perspective.
Absolutely.
At Hampton, sports is the way of life.
Mm-hmm.
However, for a week, 2 weeks there, we were, sports was on hold. We took care of our own. We took care of our neighbors. We wanted to make sure our kids here at Hampton High School were taken care of. They had the basic necessities. A lot of the infrastructure, water, lights, things like that was gone. Coach Lunsford did a great job of making sure that, his players, other sports took care, checked in on their kids. A lot of our kids jumped in and helped with recovery efforts. Super proud of our athletic department in that aspect.
Absolutely.
We didn't play for 2 weeks, and then we got our first game after Helene, and it was toward the end of October, and we went to West Green, and the people that showed up for that game was amazing. So
It was a good distraction to get away from what they're dealing with to go watch a football game for a couple hours and get away from what they're dealing with. And so kudos to Happy Valley because you're still using their field to practice, correct?
we're using their field to play our home games.
Play home games?
We've set up, we're practicing on our baseball field at Hampton High School just so the kids are not having to travel, just cut some of the travel down for the kids.
Yeah. But you are playing your home games at Happy Valley.
We are.
Which is a big kudos to Happy Valley High.
That was, they stepped up and we worked it out schedule-wise. Coach Jarrett, Coach Lunsford, they worked it out, and we had to play a couple extra Thursday games this year. But for us to be able to play football and play in that facility, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They did a wonderful job redoing it. As Coach Jarrett said, it's neighbors helping neighbors, and we're very very grateful for their hospitality.
Absolutely.
And gratitude.
We're here at Hampton High. The tour of schools brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. So brag on them girls and Lady Bulldog basketball team a little bit.
Oh boy, they can't brag on them enough. They've met every adversity, and they've met it with work. Hard work. This summer, this fall. They are really. They've been in the gym, been in the weight room. Working on their own. I'm really excited about our season and what we can accomplish.
Give us a refresher. What happened last year, Lady Bulldog basketball?
Last year we won our. We were in District 1-2A. We won our conference. Won our district. Got put out in semifinals by Alcoa.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a very good season. We played all of our home games last year at Hampton Elementary. We're hoping to. We've got 2 home games scheduled before Christmas. We'll play those at Hampton Elementary, and we'll play. Hopefully, get to play the remainder of our season at Van Hess White Gymnasium.
Mm-hmm. It'll be awesome. All right, so tell me some of the girls you're counting on this year.
We got 2 seniors, Gracie Jenkins and Hannah Smith. They're our leaders. They've been here for 4 years. They're they've put in the work. They're leading by example. We got some young inexperienced girls going to have to step up and play. Lauren Smith, Bailey Matthews, Hannah Baird. Got a couple of kids. Got a freshman, Olive Mills, and got a new sophomore in, Daisy Parks. Going to depend on these girls, to step up and play big roles.
Daisy Parks can play. I can tell you that firsthand. She can play. So it's good. So you guys, did you drop down in class?
We did. We dropped back down into single A. Which isn't much better. That conference is it's loaded from top to bottom. It's North Green, perennial powerhouse. Cloudland, another powerhouse in single A. Unaka, they're going to be great. Everybody in that conference, it's going to be a tough conference, night in, night out.
Dogfight every night.
Every night.
Back to football. You go to Cosby tonight, and what's left on the regular season after Cosby?
We finish up next Friday night, Halloween night. We're going to Roan Mountain. We'll play the Highlanders. Hopefully that game will be for a conference championship.
So with that in mind, I guess the first round of the playoffs should be at home because the top 2 stay at home.
Yep.
So you guys will be at home for the first round. That'll be awesome.
Yep.
So
November 7th, we'll get to host at least one round of the playoffs, depending on where we finish in our conference.
yeah, that's awesome, man. Thanks for letting us come up here.
I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Yep.
Let's talk some of these football guys here for a second.
Let me get out of their way.
Yeah, come on over, boys. Ain't boys or men and biggins. Coon's big. We don't mess with Coon. And Brock Shelby, how you doing, sir?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Let's talk about your season so far here.
Well, it's been pretty good. My players, they're wonderful. I've been having a good time. Coaches, they've been helping me when I'm needed. And other than that, it's been pretty good so far.
What positions you playing?
I'm receiver and corner, and a
Okay.
little bit of tight end.
A little bit tight end. That's awesome. So you guys are going to Cosby tonight. So what's the scouting report on Cosby? What's their strength?
They can run. They can run outside, and they got some pretty good players. And we just gotta make sure we do our job and follow them where they go and stop them when we can.
Coon, what do you think about the season so far?
It's been great so far. We had a little mishap at Happy Valley. We're going to straighten it up the rest of the season.
There you go.
Hope to finish out good.
Had a little hiccup, didn't we? Yeah. What position did you play?
Running back and fullback.
There you go. How many touchdowns you had so far this year?
3.
3 touchdowns. Yep. So what's been the biggest game so far for Jaden Coon?
Avery County, first game of the year.
Tell me about it. What'd you do?
I broke actually Jellicoe. I broke an 84-yard run.
Really? Big old boy. Can pick him up and put him down. 84-yard run? How much you weigh?
265.
How tall are you?
6 foot.
Can run an 84-yard. Nobody caught you. Gone.
No, they caught me about the 20.
You drug him in? You drug him in to the end zone?
No.
Oh, but you still had an 84-yard run.
Yep.
That's awesome. So, again, what's Coach Lunsford saying about Cosby tonight?
They're very physical. They're very strong-willed team. We gotta get our heads screwed on right, and hopefully we're the stronger team in the outcome.
What class are you? What year?
2026 senior.
Senior. So, what was it like? I talked to Coach Humphrey about it. You guys had your football field washed away, and you had to kind of pick up the pieces and start over. So, what was that like for you as a football player to see your football stadium's gone?
We went to sleep and we woke up and there wasn't nothing there. We didn't know we was ever going to get to play football again. And Coach Lunsford reached out to us, and we got news that we was going to be able to practice. And we're thankful for Happy Valley for letting us use their facilities, and we're glad to be able to play this season.
What's your plans after high school?
I'm going to go to the electrical work field.
Cool. That's wide open. There's a lot of demand for electricians. It's a dying art. You a senior?
Yes, sir.
Where are you going to go?
I'm going to TC Tech for engineering.
Engineering. Awesome. Good stuff. Congratulations. Keep going the rest of the season. 5th in the state. He said we woke up, went to bed, and woke up and didn't have a football field. Didn't we going to have a football team. That's pretty crazy. And to Coach Lunsford's credit, he circled the wagons, got these kids to buy into it and keep trucking, and here they are, 5th in the state this year for the Hampton Bulldog football team. All right, quick break. We'll be right back. We're going to talk to the basketballers. Gracie's in the house, and also Bryce Fagan, also from the band and from the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. We're all right here showcasing great kids doing great things at Hampton High. It's the Carter County Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Andrew DeMoss and Brandon Young and yours truly this Friday morning from the land of the Bulldogs. We'll be at Hampton High School to showcase great kids doing great things, audio and video. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning. It is the Tour of Schools in Carter County, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. This week will be at Hampton High. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube.
At Northeast Community Credit Union, we know the importance of taking care of your family and building our community. Are you remodeling your home, trading cars for your next road trip, or maybe you're considering an in-ground pool or a boat for the lake? Our loans are easy, fast, and convenient with the lowest payments around. Act now before rates go up. Apply online at bmicu.org, call us, or come see us in Elizabethton, Johnson City, or Rome Mountain. We have the loan you need.
Back on the Carter County Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. You just saw Andrew talking about the NCCUs, we say. They've got locations Roan Mountain, 19E, in Johnson City on Oakland Avenue, right down from Mellow Mushroom. And, of course, the main office is in Mount Elizabethton High on Jason Witten Way. It's basketballers here, Gracie Jenkins and Bryce Fagan. What grade are you in, young lady?
I'm a senior.
All right, let's talk about last year. How'd it go for you?
I mean, it was a rough year for us all. I'd say that my team was very resilient. We definitely struggled adapting to the elementary, but we knew it was definitely going to be worth the wait if we could get back in Van Huss in January.
So the same thing as footballers, you guys suddenly don't have a place to play or practice, and so where'd you guys practice and play last year?
Practice was just all around. I mean, like we said, we adapted in different gyms. You never know what gym you were going to go to. We went to about 4 different gyms, I think, in the season in total, and 4
Wow.
different gyms a week, I think. We went to the Boys and Girls Club a lot. Star helped us out tremendously, and we went and worked out there. It was just a lot of adapting. But we played our games at the elementary, which also took a lot because it wasn't Van Hus. But
So mentally, what does that do to something? I mean, I'm trying to put myself, okay, today I'm going to be here, tomorrow I'm going to be over here, and then coach says, now we're going to go over here for the next practice, and we're going to play our games over here. What's that do to your mental thing?
it stressed us out for sure. I know a lot of us had a few mental breakdowns during the season, but Humphrey kept us reassured that it was all going to be okay and it was all going to be worth it.
Pretty good coach, isn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Smart girl, he's sitting right over there. That's good. Good. That's awesome. So what position you play?
I'm a guard.
Okay. What was the big game for you last year?
My biggest game, I'd say, was Johnson County. I thought all together as a team, we played the best. We had a lot of good defense, and defense wins ball games, as Humphrey would say, and it
He's
just
right.
really helped.
Yep. Defense will win them for you. So what do you think about this year's team?
I think we're going to be good. Like Coach said, we have a lot of young girls, but they're willing to step up, and I think we have a really good team connection, and I just think we're ready to win. Going into 1A, it's a big change from 2A, but we got a lot of good competition as well, and I think we're really excited.
Yep. It's not where you start, it's where you're going to be in March playing.
Yes, sir.
So if you can take all them young girls and mold them and get them ready down the stretch, that's where it's going to count, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Been working out this summer?
Yes, a lot.
Are you a gym rat? Are you in there all the time, every chance you can get?
I mean, yeah, we try to be.
Absolutely. So that's what it takes. Remember Coach Van Hus used to say, back when I did DV's games with Coach Van Hus, where the gym was named after, he would say, the way you become better players is a gym rat in the summer. Everybody else is out doing whatever. You're in the gym working, and Gracie's been doing that, right?
Yes, sir.
So I expect to hear a lot about you this year.
Yes, sir.
All right. Who's the guy beside us? You introduced me to him. Is it Big Bryce?
Yeah, Bryce.
Hello, Bryce. How you doing, buddy?
How are you?
How tall are you?
Like 6'5".
6'5". All right. So talk about the season this year. What do you think?
We had a good chance to go in state. I think we can win it if we just play together as a team.
Mhm.
We can win it.
So what have you done this summer to get better?
Just stay in the gym.
Have
That's
you?
all I've done, yep. Lifting, staying in the gym, that's about all I've done.
Yep. So who's the big rival for Hampton? When you see the schedule and go, we play that team, who is it that gets everybody fired up?
Conference, probably Unaka. They probably got the best chance of beating us. If anybody does, I feel like Unaka does. So I'm just looking forward to Unaka.
It's awesome. It's going to be good. So what, I got to ask you too, what was it like for you to, again, be in this whole situation? Gracie talked about having the gym and practicing and didn't know where you were going to be and all that.
Well, it was something else, I can tell you that. Ned just made sure that we were all together. Took us to Star, we lifted, and we went to practice, and it was right there towards season.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's going to be great, you guys, to get back in the gym. What'd you say, Gracie? In January is what you think?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome to get back in to their gym. So until then, they're borrowing different places. And as Dorothy said in The Wizard of Oz, there's no place like home. So there you go. We're counting on Gracie Jenkins and Bryce Fag. Good Lord, son. I thought I had a big, he swallowed up my hand. Good. Now he's a big one. So we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. We'll meet Olivia with the band. Oh, yes, the Hampton Bulldog Band. We'll talk about that right after this. The Tour of Schools brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brummett Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brummett Sports Shop, downtown Elizabethton, Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummettSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. It's the Carter County Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Andrew DeMoss and Brandon Young and yours truly this Friday morning from the land of the Bulldogs. Will be at Hampton High School to showcase great kids doing great things, audio and video. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning. It is the Tour of Schools in Carter County, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. This week will be at Hampton High. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. We're back in the Tour of Schools, brought to you by the good folks at Northeast Community Credit Union, showcasing great kids doing great things. This is Olivia Birchfield with a Hampton Bulldog Band. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. What position? What instrument do you play?
I'm the snare drum, and I'm also the band manager.
The band manager. Now, what does that mean?
So basically, I'm like over a lot of stuff, taking care of the kids and making sure they have everything they need.
You're like the mother hen then, right? Kind of take everybody. How many kids are in the band ballpark?
Almost 40 this year.
40? Is it up?
Yeah, it keeps going up every year.
That's awesome. So this is kind of the running theme up here at Hampton, that everybody has been devastated because of what happened. So how did the flooding with Helene affect the band from last year?
Well, the flood hit the day we were supposed to go to our first competition last year in Chilhowie at the Apple Festival. It was rough. We had been prepping all summer for last year's competition season. We were set up to have the best year so far. We had a ton of props. Everybody was excited. And then the flood hit and we lost like everything.
Props and all, huh?
Yeah, all of our instruments and everything were locked in the room in the trailer and we couldn't access them.
So you lost all the instruments too? A lot of them?
Yeah, we got some
Wow.
of them back, like only recently after they had been deemed safe for us to use, but we had to use loaned instruments from schools all around this area, and it was tough.
They had to borrow other schools' instruments. See, it's like dropping a rock in the pond, the ripple effect of everybody, all the kids and the athletic teams and the band, and to borrow other people's instruments, but we're back and ready to go. So how's competition season going so far this year?
This year, it's not as great as it has been in the past, but we're keeping our hopes up for our last competition tomorrow. We've gotten a couple third place trophies, so that's been pretty good.
What's the theme for your program this year?
It's pictures at Bald Mountain. It's like a spooky kind of show.
Cool. We'll see it tomorrow at the Elizabethton Classic. We'll be emceeing that, so you're one of the bands going to be there tomorrow. So how did you get interested in doing the snare drum?
Well, back in 6th grade, because we start band in 6th grade, I just had to check out all the instruments, and I saw percussion, and I was like, I think I want to do that, and I've done it since then.
It's awesome. So you play the snare drum and you're the band manager. And we will see you tomorrow at Citizens Bank Stadium. Hampton will be there, part of the Elizabethton Classic Band Competition. Good job. What grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
What's your post-high school plans?
I want to become a teacher.
Cool. That is awesome. Little people, big people, does it matter?
I want to teach high school, specifically Hampton.
Really? You want to come back and teach here?
Yeah.
At the alma mater? Well, is that not cool? Wants to be a Bulldog teacher one of these days. You know what? I think no more than I've met you in the last couple of minutes that you want to, you will. You're kind of driven, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Nice lady. Quick break. We'll talk to our cheerleader, the captain cheerleading team, and Mr. Jackson Smith and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes right after this. Tour of Schools brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken, literally the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Tour of Schools brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Andrew will be here in just a few minutes. Talk to us about NCCU. We're talking to the captain of the cheerleading team, Emma Weir. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. At what point growing up did you start cheering?
I cheered when I was real young, and then I played basketball when I was in elementary school, and then when I got back into middle school, I started cheering again.
So what made you switch from basketball back to cheering?
I wasn't good at basketball.
There you go. At least you're honest. There you go. But you are good because you're the captain of the cheerleading team. How many cheerleaders do we have up here at Hampton?
We have 18 this year.
18. Wow. Now, are you a base or you one of the flyers?
I'm a base.
You're a base. All right. So people, when I watch the cheerleaders on the sideline, that's not an easy thing to do. People think, well, they're just the cheerleaders, but there's a lot of work going into being a cheerleader, isn't there?
There is.
Tell me about one of your practices, what you guys do.
Like right now we're learning basketball cheers just so we can get them in. So we'll get in, stretch, teach a few new cheers, and then review the ones from last week, and then we're doing a lot of stunting right now.
Yeah. So there's basketball cheers are different than football cheers?
Yes.
I guess because football field is inside of the gym, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Which one do you like the best?
I like basketball.
Oh, really?
I understand it more, so I know when to like switch. It's easier.
Oh, cool. All right. So what grade are you?
I'm a senior.
So what do you plan to do after high school?
I want to be a first grade teacher.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's great. Elementary ed. Jackson Smith, FCA. How you doing, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Tell us about the Fellowship of Christian Athletes here at school.
So we meet once a month or twice a month, and we just get together and we learn about Jesus, and that's what it's all about. And you don't have to be a Christian. You don't have to be an athlete. We just come. We want everybody to come, and our main goal is to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Amen, brother. That's what it's all about. At the end of the day, that's all that's going to matter. So tell us how many guys and girls are involved.
So we've got 20 or 30 that normally come. We meet in the mornings at 7:30, and it kind of varies. Sometimes we'll have a little bit more than that, or sometimes we have a little bit less than that. But it really doesn't matter how many you have, just however many comes, that's what we do.
That's cool. And they come voluntarily, right?
Yes.
They want to come?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you lead it?
I lead some of them, and then sometimes we have guest speakers, and then sometimes our person that's over FCA, over the region, he comes and speaks. So it just kind of varies of who we have and come to speak.
You know that guy right there come speak. Have you ever had Brandon Young speak?
Yes, we have. He came last year
Good.
and spoke for us, so
Good.
we might have him again.
Yes. He's good, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
He can tear it up. He can shuck the corn. You better believe it. That's good. So do you play sports?
I do. I run cross country and I play basketball.
So how's cross country been going for you this year?
It's going pretty good. Our regional meet is next week, so we'll be on fall break, but we'll get down there to Knoxville, and hopefully we'll go down to Memphis in November.
How have you done individually this year?
Done pretty good. Medaled at all my races and stuff, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. You're not bragging on yourself enough. You've done very, very well this year.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I've been reading about you. You've done great. So when's the regional competition?
It's next Wednesday.
Yeah. So how many guys on the cross-country team?
There's 2 guys since we co-op with Happy Valley. I'm the only one from Hampton, but there's one more from Happy Valley, and then we have a number of girls on the team. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you've got a chance to go down and make some noise at regional next week.
Yeah, hopefully.
And then we get ready for basketball.
Yep.
Yeah, do you know the coach?
I do know the coach.
Pretty well.
Yeah, pretty well. He's my dad.
He's your dad, yeah. He's a great guy. Let me tell you how cool he was. I had him on the show a lot the year y'all won the state championship. So he came out of school one day. I'll never forget this as long as I live. He came out of school one day when I was doing the show at Chick-fil-A down in Elizabethton. He brought the state trophy down on the show so I could see it. That's how much your dad's the coolest guy in the world. The first time I ever called him to be on the show, he was out in the barn with, I could hear all these cows moving. I said, where are you at? He said, I'm out here running my cows. So you guys do cattle, don't you?
Yeah, we got a big farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. We love his dad. So you love, what grade are you in?
I'm a senior. This is my last year.
So what are you going to do after high school?
I'll go to college. I'm thinking about running cross country in college, so we'll see how that goes and see where that takes me.
So how important is the Lord in your athletics every day?
He's the most important thing. You can't, when you're in that race, and you can't, there's nobody else that can help you but Jesus during that race. So that's who I call upon.
Bring it. Emma, thank you. Thank you guys for coming. That wasn't so bad, was it? No. You're sitting around, I don't know about this. No, if I can do this, anybody can do it. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We're going to talk to the young lady of the art. Where's Jocelyn at? Miss Jocelyn, you're next on the Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabethton, Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. Back on the Tour of Schools, these are two people I'd love to be like, but I'm not. These people are artsy craftsy. This is Suzanne Barr, the teacher. Good morning, young lady. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
And this young lady is Jocelyn Johnson. So we're going to learn about her in just a second. So tell me about the art, what goes on at art here at Hampton High. What's been going on?
We do a little bit of everything. We paint, we draw, we do some clay sculptures. You name it, we do it.
How long have you been a teacher here?
This is my 28th year.
28th year.
At Hampton.
At all at Hampton High? That's awesome. Have kids changed in 28 years? Art kids?
A little bit.
In what ways?
A little bit. Some good, some bad.
Sure.
Some are more focused than kids used to be.
Yeah. Kind of ebbs and flows?
Yeah, it goes up and down.
Yeah. So what's the favorite part of art you like to teach? Is there any, do you like to do clay? You like to do charcoal? Oil?
I love to do drawing with color pencil.
Color pencil. All right. So do you doodle in your spare time? You artsy craftsy when you're not here?
I do a lot of artsy craftsy things in my spare time.
Cool. Hello, Jocelyn. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Tell me about Jocelyn Johnson. You're here for a reason, so tell me about what you do in art for Hampton High.
We do a bunch of different stuff. Like she said, we paint, we draw, we do we've sewed before. We do clay stuff. Just a lot of hands-on stuff.
So you sew with a machine or by hand?
By hand.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's kind of cool. How did you get was that good for you?
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, I used to watch, you probably remember these days, you're not as old as I am, but watch my grandmother just take a bunch of fabric and make quilts out of them. I always thought that was the coolest thing. They have all these ladies sitting around and put this goose down or goose feather or something inside the blanket and watch them sew. And I thought that was really cool. So you guys do some of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, sort of? That's neat. So what's your favorite thing to do in art?
I really like to use clay stuff because I like being able to sculpt the stuff, but I'm honestly good at anything we do in there.
That's awesome. She really is. Now, is there competitions these kids can go to as far as art?
There are regional competitions here and there that they can submit stuff if they want to.
Do they want to?
Them to.
Yeah.
It's always voluntary.
So you like getting on the potter's wheel and making...
Well, we haven't done stuff like that. We have little blocks of polymer clay, which is clay that you can bake in the oven. It's already colored and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot more easier than the actual a wheel, because that gets really messy.
So if I gave you a piece of paper here and I don't know, pick something, either paint or charcoal, what would you paint? What would you draw?
Well, I can draw kind of anything. I don't know exactly what I'll draw. If you tell me something to draw, I'll draw it.
You just do it?
Mm-hmm.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 10th grade.
10th grade. So you got 2 more years.
She has some examples in her bag.
Oh, I want to see. I didn't know that. Absolutely want to see them.
Okay, so this is what we sewed in art.
All right. I love this. Let's see if I can just... That's pretty cool. Little kitty cat with glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Did you name him?
No.
Well, let's give him a name. What do you think he looks like?
I don't know. Can name him Stitches.
There you go. Perfect. That's artsy craftsy. Stitches. All right, show me some more in your bag.
I have a lot of paintings.
Whoa. Wow, you did these?
Yeah, I did all of these.
Let me start with this one.
Okay.
See if the camera will pick it up. Describe this for me before I show it. What is?
I'm not sure. It's just like, I don't know. I just thought it was cool, and I decided to like draw it.
Paint. Looks like you're brushing your teeth with the colored teeth.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. All right. Show me this one.
This is a record player.
Oh, I like this. This is a throwback, turntables. Look at that. That's really cool. Again, the camera's probably not doing it justice, but you can get an idea. That's neat. All right.
Here's another one of like a mouth, and then
Cool. Very nice.
this is something we did in art class. It's called fabric mache, where you take some fabric, you basically like just dip it in glue, and you can make like, it's a bowl.
How cool. Isn't that Snoopy?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's called fabric mache.
Mhm.
How neat. And so it's just been submerged in glue, I guess, kind of, sort of?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm learning things new here, Miss Jocelyn.
And
Fabric
here's some
mache.
play stuff that I've made.
Oh, look at this. This is cute. This is a couch. Is that a dog?
That's a cat and a mouse.
See, that's how arts and crafts. I can't tell there's the dog or the cat. Look here. Wow, that is really neat.
I made this cat, and it holds like jewelry and stuff, like rings.
Well, you smart thing. You look at this. This is a kitty cat.
She's awesome.
She is awesome. That is really cool. Again, this camera's not doing it justice, but it shows a little kitty cat that actually holds jewelry. You can make those, give those for Christmas presents,
Yeah.
or sell them, for that matter. What else is in your magic bag? Anything else?
I just have a couple more paintings.
Just a couple more things, right? That's awesome.
I went on a cruise to Jamaica, and I painted that.
Did you really? Did you have fun in Jamaica?
Mhm.
Look at this. This is awesome. Okay, we got one more.
And this is like, it's a flower. It's kind of random.
An eyeball flower.
Mhm.
You have some unique things. I like that. That's really pretty. Good job. So what do you want to be when you grow up?
I'm not really sure yet. It's a lot of options.
Sure. You're only a sophomore in school.
Yeah.
Jocelyn Johns, Miss Barr, thanks for bringing her up here. That's awesome. Talented. Very talented. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and kill that. Because we're going to take, wait a minute. There we go. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. We've got more to show you. Coming up next, we'll be joined by MJ Ramey and also Richard Bridgman from the C-Tech School. We'll do that right after this from Big John's Closeouts Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
I love doing these shows because you learn so much about the kids. You hear that this generation, they don't care, they're not doing anything, they're this and that. It's not the case at all. We do this every week. And so next week we'll be off because it'll be fall break in Carter County schools. I know the teachers don't really want to take a break. They just like to keep going. Well, I got their attention real quick. They're going to be on fall break, but we'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll be at Cloudland Elementary. But today we're here at Hampton High, and we're learning new and cool things, and we're talking to MJ Ramey. How you doing, sir?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing good, man. C-Tech off-road diesel mechanic operator. What's that mean?
So pretty much at C-Tech, I'm a diesel mechanic. We work on pretty much anything and everything. Trailers, It can be tractors, but mostly what I do is I like to go out and practice digging and operating. And that's a good part about being at C-Tech is they have so many job opportunities for you, and it's a real eye-opener of what you can do and a hands-on experience. I love it.
That's
It's
awesome.
a good place over there.
So you're actually out there doing it?
Yes, every day I hop on our little Kubota tractor and I go out and practice digging and operating, and it has so many jobs lined up for me in the future, and I've already got opportunities for them. I just got to keep going through school and getting better.
That's awesome. So you run a front end loader? Backhoe?
Backhoe. Backhoe with front bucket and back buckets.
Ooh, that's not easy to do. If you can run a backhoe, you can. Not many people can do a backhoe and do it good. So that's awesome. So you're already doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what got you into this?
My dad, he's always operated. He worked for Summers and Taylors, and then now he works at Johnson City, and he's an operator over there. And I always fell in love with it. Every time I did side work or any job, any opportunity that I got to jump on a piece of equipment, I did it. And I just over time have run a little bit of stuff, and I love it.
It's awesome. So when you were a little guy, did you have trucks and tractors you played with?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured you did. That's good. And now you're playing with the real stuff, right?
Yeah, and I love it.
Oh, that's awesome. And you can tell by your expression, you love doing this. You're just a junior, is that right?
Yes, sir.
So obviously when you get out of school, you want to do this full time?
Yeah, I'm hoping to go to TCAT and then head up to Knoxville, work for the TWRA up there, and grade roads.
Wow. He's got a plan. I like it. Where is Richard? He's right over there. How you doing, sir?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good. You're doing welding.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about that. What do you do?
I do about, I'm going in for pipe fitting. That's what I'm wanting to do. But right now, I'm having to do like overhead welds, T-welds, basically the basics to learn all that. They're having me mainly just on the learner stuff, beginners.
You do stick?
Yes.
Do you use spool?
Yes.
You do both?
Mainly stick.
Stick? Yeah.
A little beginner on the other.
What rod do you use?
About 60-10,
60-10?
70-18s.
Yep, 60-10, 70-18. I know a little about that. It's back in the day. Welding with Lincoln and Miller welders. And so what is your goal?
I plan to be a pipe fitter, like I said, and I want to go work for the TVA.
Yeah. I know a guy that makes big bucks down in Georgia. He is a welder, but he has figured out how to weld underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, makes big bucks.
That's what I
They got him down there doing the sides of boats and stuff.
Yeah.
Big bucks. So how'd you get him interested in welding?
Well, no one in my family's ever done it. The majority of construction and all that, but they've worked for the TVA.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I want to take a different route. I want to be a little different, so I decided to do welding.
That's awesome. So what is C-Tech? For those out there watching the show don't know what C-Tech is, what's that all about?
C-Tech is a big old program that we have at in Hampton, and I mean, it's just they got auto mechanics, they got diesel mechanics, and then they also got welding, and it's just all hands-on activities. And like I say, you figure out what you love doing, and you continuously do it every day. You just get better, and it prepares you for TCAT, and then you can choose in TCAT what you want to do. And it's just like a bigger program, but a college for C-Tech.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Yep, it's obvious.
It's a good place.
You both love it. And I'm impressed. Keep up the good work, guys. That's awesome. This is MJ Ramey and Richard Bridgman. Again, one's doing diesel, running a backhoe. Pretty cool. Somebody's got to be able to do it. It's a dying art. You can make a lot of money doing that, and so you can doing welding too, because not everybody's going into welding. So that's really smart that they can kind of carve out their future. All right, quick break. She's here. Madison Lane's been here waiting patiently since we got on the air for the show. She joins us next. The Tour of Schools brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Back on the tour of schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Could not be here without these folks, and we appreciate them so much. And Andrea's here. She's going to talk here in just a few minutes. But we are now joined back with our principal, Kayla Clausen, and Madison Lane, the CTE Ambassador Program. Tell us what that's all about.
So this year we decided to start kind of a representation of our CTE programs through the CTE Ambassador Program. And every CTE teacher referred a student that's taking classes in their pathway, and that's a good representation of those different course pathways that CTE has to offer. And we decided that those students would represent those programs in our feeder schools and in our community. And I'll let Madison kind of feed off of that and talk about what she had the opportunity to do.
Awesome. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
She was here when we got here. She's been waiting patiently, and I appreciate you doing that. So tell us all about it, would you please?
Yeah, so the Ambassador Program is a great program to be a part of. Ms. Clausen reached out, and I was honored to be nominated for this because going to talk to the young, impressionable minds is such a blessing for me. To work more with kids, which is what I want to do with my future, is the greatest thing that I could ever do, because those are our future healthcare workers, our future welders, our future everything. They are our future. They are
Absolutely.
what build us.
Yeah. So what do you tell them when you talk to them?
So I talked to Miss Van's first grade class at Valley Forge Elementary, and I talked about germs and how much they can spread, how easily, and they loved it. They were so attentive and thoughtful with their questions, and it was just something I didn't think about, and it was just an eye-opening for me.
Ms. Clausen, how many are in the program?
We have 6. We did have 7, but we had one decide to back out, and I totally respect that. So we're down to 6, and we actually were supposed to go back to Valley Forge today, but they have some Halloween festivities going on, so we're going to head back there on November the 14th.
Cool stuff. So you like doing this, obviously.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
So what do you want to do after high school?
I'm going to go get my bachelor's in child psychology and then turn that to a child life specialist.
These kids have got plans. I mean, these goals are set. That's great. So you would recommend anybody getting in this ambassador program, wouldn't you?
I would, yes, sir.
Yeah. It's awesome. Good job.
Thank you.
I like this lady over here. She's cool. The principal does a great job, and so does Madison Lane. Miss Statzer joins us coming up. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this from one of our great sponsors, the good folks, one of our great sponsors, the sponsor, Northeast Community Credit Union.
At Northeast Community Credit Union, we know the importance of taking care of your family and building our community. Are you remodeling your home, trading cars for your next road trip, or maybe you're considering an in-ground pool or a boat for the lake? Our loans are easy, fast, and convenient with the lowest payments around. Act now before rates go up. Apply online at bmycu.org, call us, or come see us in Elizabethton, Johnson City, or Rome Mountain. We have the loan you need.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher. Our butchers offer special orders, custom cuts, and even entire meal recommendations. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
Huh, I bet he'd be great at wrapping presents.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
Tour of Schools brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. We're here at Hampton High today. We're going to be joined now by the CNA and HOSA. This is Chloe Hudson and my buddy Jeannie. That's her. We know Jeannie. We go to church with her. She's a beacher, and we like that. Hello, Chloe. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Tell me about the CNA HOSA program. What's it all about?
Well, CNA is, we're training right now to get our CNA license. Right now, in the beginning, we were going to the Gleason House because, as you know, Hampton was flooded and our training facility was completely wiped. We had nothing from there. So we were using Ivy Hall's Gleason House, and we were doing all of the hands-on training that we needed before we could go into the nursing home. We were doing all of that there, and we done all of our checkoffs there. And now we're at Ivy Hall, and we're actually working with residents, and we're actually training and doing some hands-on stuff. we're getting to experience that and see what that's like. It's a lot of fun, actually, and I really enjoy it. And HOSA, it's more of a community group. Like, we help the community. Like, during the flood time, we got donations from churches, and we got donations from other schools for this school, and then, like, people in the community. We got lots of donations for that. We do, like, the formals, like, all the dances here. We host those with, most of the time, FFA helps us as well. But we usually host all the dances, do all the decorations for those at the church in Hampton near the high school.
Mm-hmm.
And we're also doing the Hunter Elementaries. We're doing their dance with the UNACA HOSA.
Wow, you guys are busy.
Yeah, we're busy.
HOSA stands for what?
Future Healthcare Leaders of America, I think.
Yeah, that's awesome. So tell me about it. You're involved in this too. You are in what capacity?
So I'm the instructor for the health science students, and I take the students to the CNA clinicals at Ivy Hall Nursing Home.
That's awesome. Kudos to Ivy Hall for opening up the doors and letting you all be there, right?
We are so thankful for them the past 2 years.
Yeah, that's one of our sponsors here on the show. So, yep, Ivy Hall, they do a wonderful job. And so how many kids do you have in the program?
So we have 49 HOSA members, and then we have 5 CNA students this year.
Wow, that's cool. And this is one of them, and she does a wonderful job.
This is one of them. She does a wonderful job.
What grade are you in, ma'am?
I'm a senior. I'm about to graduate.
So, post-high school, what do you want to do?
I plan on going to Northeast and then ETSU and getting my nursing. And I want to specialize in surgery, like be a scrub nurse, and that's what I'm mostly thinking about doing right now.
Is there a shortage in nursing? There is, isn't there?
Oh, there's a huge shortage.
That's what I thought. Yep. So this is a good career path to take.
Yes, it is.
You know that. She's grinning. She knows that.
Yeah, I've been looking into it for a while.
She's been coached, and she knows by Miss Jeannie that this is a good way to go. All right. Chloe Hudson, Jeannie Stetzer. Thank you, kids. Appreciate you. And I'll see you Sunday, I guess, at the church house. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We are going to jump in and talk next to the Skills TSA, learn about Jesse Myers and Philip Harrington, what they're doing. Tour of schools right here at Hampton High. It's the Carter County Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Andrew DeMoss and Brandon Young and yours truly this Friday morning from the land of the Bulldogs. We'll be at Hampton High School to showcase great kids doing great things, audio and video. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning. It is the Tour of Schools in Carter County, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. This week will be at Hampton High. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. We're showcasing great kids doing great things here at Hampton High this week, and we are joined by the Skills TSA kids, Jesse Myers and Philip Arrington. These students are in this program, so good morning. How you doing?
Good, you?
I'm doing great. Philip, you doing all right?
Doing well, doing well.
Tell me what the Skills TSA is all about.
So Skills USA and TSA is a vocational program where it's lots of hands-on based on construction, drafting, pretty much any sort of vocational field is covered in those two clubs.
So what path did you take?
So I'm the instructor, and whenever I was in school, I took the engineering path. So now that we're here, we still have students doing the engineering path, but she is actually in the architectural side of doing the architectural drafting.
How many guys and ladies are involved in the program?
Right now, our club enrollment is right around 15 members.
It's awesome. It is a school, by the way. I think Miss Claus is about, 315 thereabout? So you got 15 involved. So tell us what you're doing.
So I'm actually the president of Skills USA and TSA, and I compete in architectural drafting.
Cool.
In both of them, and next semester I'm actually going to be more focusing on the architectural part of it.
So how does one compete in architectural? Tell me how that goes.
So we compete in skills, and then he obviously signed us up for the architecture, and they give us a floor plan, and we just have to recreate it, and sometimes they'll tell us to change a different one or to decorate it and everything. So we just pretty much create our own house.
So you do your own house? That's
Pretty
cool.
much.
So how did you get involved in doing this?
Freshman year we was doing freshman orientation, and I just seen the class and wanted to take it, and then Macy Henry actually got me involved in the architectural part.
That's neat. You're glad you're there now, right?
Yeah.
What grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior? So what do you plan to do when you get out of high school?
Hopefully go to UT and major in architecture, and then come back and teach architecture.
So what would be Jesse Myers' dream job?
teaching architecture.
Really?
Yeah.
At Hampton High?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool to come back when
Yeah.
Mr. Harrington rides off in the sunset and he retires and somebody's got to take his place?
Yeah.
Be Miss Myers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many years you been doing it?
This is my 5th year teaching here, and in the past 5 years, we've had, I think, around 20 state champions. We've had
Wow.
4 top 5 in the nation placements, so we do very well and we work very hard. The students commit a lot of time and after school and extracurricular activities to be in there and take time to take part of the program.
So 20 state champs.
It might be more. It honestly might be. It's hard to keep up. Normally we have around 5 to 6 a year, and we compete at the national level. So
That is awesome.
like last year, we were in Atlanta for one national contest, and then we drove straight to Nashville for the second one. So there was 7 last year?
Yeah.
So Jessie is a 3-time state champion in her contest. So we're doing very well here.
So Jessie didn't want to tell us that. So Jessie is a 3-time state champion. That's awesome.
Jessie won't tell you that she's amazing.
She's amazing.
Yes.
That's awesome. So state champ. So tell me about that. How'd you win state champ?
I don't know. It's like I was flying. I didn't really know, like, exactly how I placed, actually. I just went in there and pretty much just winged it.
I don't think you winged it.
I don't think so.
You don't wing it and win state championship 3 times. That's awesome. So I'm curious, what did you do to win the state? Did you have to submit a?
So we actually compete on site there. We don't get our prompt or anything till we're there. And then we have roughly 4 hours to draw the whole house and wall sections and put it on a blueprint and everything like that.
So you just walk in, they say, you're going to do this, and here we go. You have this
Yeah.
amount of time to do it.
Yeah.
And you did it.
Yeah.
State champ 3 times.
Yeah.
I mean, whoa, that's impressive stuff. So you said we had national champs too, is that right?
We haven't had a national winner, but we've had top 5 placements. So that's been the kids definitely deserve a lot of credit for the work that they put in, the time that they put in.
So Hampton High School is developing a reputation. They walk in the buildings like, uh-oh, the Bulldogs are here.
There has been there definitely was an instance whenever we went to state contests last year that they were like, well, I thought you guys didn't have anybody to compete this year. So they were a little bit disappointed, but that's okay. We work hard to win. So
There you go. You going back in this year too?
Yeah, I'm actually already starting to prep for it.
Is it in the spring or is it in the fall?
It's in the spring, but we compete in Battle of the Builds during the fall.
Battle of the Bills. That is awesome. Man, I'm sitting beside a celebrity. Keep up the good work. It's awesome. Thank you all.
Thank you.
3-time state champ. Big stuff. Downplays it. That's okay. Big stuff. Quick break. We'll be right back. That's awesome. Let's talk to Nally and Lucas next to the tour of school.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
It's the Carter County Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Andrew DeMoss and Brandon Young and yours truly this Friday morning from the land of the Bulldogs. We'll be at Hampton High School to showcase great kids doing great things, audio and video. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning. It is the Tour of Schools in Carter County, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. This week will be at Hampton High. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. We're back at the Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. This is fascinating stuff. Old Jessie didn't want to talk that she's 3-time state champ, but we figured it out. We pulled it out of her. Now we're joined by Lucas Keith. How you doing, sir? And we're joined, and by Nally. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Nally Deloach. Mr. Keith's in there on behalf of the FBLA and the Future Farmers of America. Tell us about it.
Well, the Future Business Leaders of America, we try to do some community service each year. We try to compete each year, and we try to have fun. For community service this year, we're doing our Veterans Day program.
Awesome.
On November the 11th. we're going to feed the veterans. There's a ceremony here at school. Unfortunately, it only get to be limited in size because of our small gym here at Keyburg. But we'll feed the veterans after the fact and make sure that they have a good meal and get to fellowship amongst themselves. And then we go to Chattanooga to compete at the state level. We're going to try to do our best. We had 11 people who went last year, but only 2 returners. So we've had a lot of people step up, such as Nally. And I think that we're going to do pretty good this year. Got a good group.
I appreciate y'all saluting the veterans. They deserve it.
Absolutely.
They've earned it. So the least we can do is give them a meal Veterans Day.
Definitely.
Good job. Absolutely. Did you serve?
I did serve, yes. I spent 6 years in the Marine Corps.
Awesome. Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
Yeah. My father's a Marine. 2 things we learned when I was a kid. 2 songs we learned. Jesus Loves You and From the Halls of Montezuma. We better learn it. You got it. We had to learn that. As my father was a Marine, proud of it. So that's cool. So FBLA and FFA, tell us about that real quick too.
FFA, the Future Farmers of America. Unfortunately, I can't give you great detail about it because our wonderful teacher, Mrs. Carr, is on maternity leave right now. She just welcomed a new baby just a few days ago. So I'm happy to speak on her behalf, though. FFA does great things. She has incredible interest in her club and in her classes. Interest is up. She takes a lot of people to Gatlinburg for state competition each year, and they do a lot of community service. They work around the schools, more so once we get back to Hampton. But she does a great job with students like Nally again.
Yep. So let's talk about Nally. So you're involved in both FBLA and FFA. So tell me, you go to competition, FBLA, tell me about that.
I've actually never been to competition before, but I'm really excited to go this year.
This will be your first year?
Yes, I'm really excited.
Is it the fall or spring?
It'll be in the spring.
Spring?
Yes.
So when you go to the competition, I mean, what happens when you get there? Since you haven't been, I guess you better tell me.
She's new to it, but there's a number of different competitions you can choose from, competition types. Nally's chosen to do graphic design. In that competition, she will collaborate with a business in the community and rebrand them, kind of. So she'll work on logos, maybe menu design. I think she's working with, what was the business you chose?
Appalachian Coffee Cupboard.
Appalachian, so
They're in
she'll have
Hampton.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to work with them, basically rebrand them, I'd say, make a new logo, kind of work with them, trying to see what their values are, and just make like a new brand for their company.
That's cool. They may end up using it.
Yeah.
That's the goal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you want to do when you graduate? Do those kind of things?
I want to go into graphic design. I would like to go to ETSU probably for graphic design, yes.
Mm-hmm. So tell me about the FFA while you're here.
So I'm a reporter for FFA. I'm a co-reporter. We basically, what I do is I basically just report back to the community about what our chapter is doing. I make the social media posts and kind of just get the word out about what our chapter's doing.
How many are in your chapter, ballpark?
I'd say we have about 20 to 30 people.
It's neat. Now, you guys go to a competition too?
Yes, yes.
That's in the spring as well?
Yes.
You've been to that one, right?
No.
No? You getting rid of that for the first time too?
Yes.
That's awesome. You got a lot of first time things going on.
Yeah.
You're going to be a busy lady this spring. So what's the cool part about being a student at Hampton High School?
Just the community. Everybody kind of like, I don't know, I feel like we do lift each other up a lot, especially during the flood. We all kind of just came together. When we were working with at the elementary doing the what was it called? Like the
Resource
Center. Yeah, the resource center. I worked there, and there were so many students that came out and helped, and I felt like it built our community better and made us just better as a whole.
It's been a kind of an underpinning theme this whole show. So what was it like for you as a student? We talked to the athletes, talked to the band ladies. So what was it like as a student going from today we're at this school, it gets washed away, now we're at this school. What's it do for you coming?
It was definitely hard. Because I was just worried because I knew that Hampton, like high school, is definitely where I wanted to go. I didn't want to have to move schools or anything. I knew that's where I wanted to be, and it was just kind of hard on me definitely switching. But after we had been here for a couple weeks, it definitely got a lot easier, and I feel like we handled it very well.
Yep. Which is kudos to Dr. Carpenter and the administration staff here in the county. They found a way to keep it going best they could to move everybody from point A to point B till they got the school back ready to go. So you guys will go back in January, right, to the school? That's the
what
plan?
they're telling us, and I've seen good progress, so that's the hope.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it, certainly.
Thanks for coming by being on the show. Good luck to you in the spring. You're going to be a busy lady.
Yeah.
You got competitions in FBLA and FFA. All right, we'll come right back. Got a few more folks to showcase. We'll do that right after this. We're at Hampton High, thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union. It's the Carter County Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Andrew DeMoss and Brandon Young and yours truly this Friday morning from the land of the Bulldogs. We'll be at Hampton High School to showcase great kids doing great things, audio and video. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning. It is the Tour of Schools in Carter County, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. This week will be at Hampton High. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. We're back with the Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. We are joined by Miss Hunley. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good. The multimedia specialist and traveling library. Tell us about that.
Well, when we moved into this facility, obviously all of our books were still in the old building, and so I started out with 0 books, and I didn't have a classroom.
Wow.
And so what I have done is I have worked to build a collection. I've made some connections in the community and further afield than that, to build a collection. And I am actually set up, and you can see it, but your listeners cannot. My mobile library is here in the cafeteria. And we decided last year that that was very effective because high school students a lot of times only have access to the library like in between classes or before school. And if I'm set up in the lunchroom, they have access every day during lunchtime to check out books. I also did a survey with both teachers and students asking what their needs were as resources became available to me. And have built a little mini collection over here. I'm up to about 800 books.
She had no books.
We had none.
The flood got them.
Well, they're still in the building. They're
they're in the
still in the
building.
old building. But the library's on the second floor, so they're probably okay. But we don't have access
Not
to them.
accessible to them.
Right. And so I have cataloged almost 800 books. And since I would say in the last month and a half, the students have checked out 100 books.
Wow.
So
if there's a will, there's a way, she
There's
says.
a
By
way.
golly, we're going to have a traveling library.
I've made a lot of lemonade.
That's all. That is awesome. So, and kids do like to read, don't they?
We have a lot of kids that do. The other part of my job that's really important is teaching research skills. And so I will go from class to class. I'll team up with teachers in different subject areas and help them work on research projects. So I've helped, my background is in English, so my research skills are pretty good. But I've worked with the chemistry teacher, and I've worked with history teachers and health science, and so you never know where I'm going to be in a day.
You're on the move.
I am on the move.
But you're doing great things.
I feel like I'm
Oh,
doing
you
some
are,
pretty good
absolutely.
things.
And so stubborn and determined, we're going to have a library till we get back into the school. These kids are going to have a chance to read, and you're doing that. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Readers are winners. We say it all the time. Walt Disney said, readers today, leaders tomorrow. You got to be able to want to read and read proficiently to give you an extra leg up in life. There's no question about that. Susan Hunley with us. Thank you. Quick break. We'll be right back to wrap it up. We've got a young lady who's going to cheer in the Macy's Day Parade. And got a guy that's a business owner. Big Cash owns his own business. We'll find out about that next. Our final two guests, the Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. It's the Carter County Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Andrew DeMoss and Brandon Young and yours truly this Friday morning from the land of the Bulldogs. We'll be in Hampton High School to showcase great kids doing great things, audio and video. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning. It is the Tour of Schools in Carter County, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. This week will be at Hampton High. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube.
Sir.
Here we go. We got Cash Royston. Woo, he's a business owner. And Riley, you going or you have been? You're going.
I'm good.
You're going to Macy's Day Parade?
Yeah.
Well, aren't we big dog stuff? I like it. Bulldog, big dog. We're going to talk to both these youngins. Business owner, tell me what that's all about, sir.
Well, I've always been an entrepreneur. At a very young age, when I was 9, I opened up my own bait store. I
Really?
would spray paint lures. And
Oh, wait a minute. 9 years old, that put you in third grade? Third or fourth grade?
Yes.
So you opened up a bait store and he's in third and fourth grade. All right, keep going.
Then I just wanted to find a need in the community that not many people did. And I wanted to try my hardest at it to get more business and stuff. So I thought of sealing driveways. And that's where it's led me to today.
So tell me about your fishing lure business in the third grade. That's pretty cool.
Well, I've always loved fishing. I was on the high school fishing team and middle school fishing team last year and 8th grade year, and I just decided to do something I loved and try it out.
So as Miss Clausen said, all these different clubs, and now we have, I didn't know that, you have a fishing?
We did.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
That's awesome. So it's something else the kids get involved in at Hampton High is get into fishing. And so you've gone from that to driveway sealing.
Yes.
So tell me about that. That's pretty cool.
So I just thought of doing driveway sealing as just something to do over the summer, make a little bit extra money. Then it kind of kept getting more business and more business. And
I love it.
I did Sycamore Shoals, their parking lots.
Did you really?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
And I just been building on that and trying to get my name out there.
So do you spray it or you brush it?
I do both.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So for a driveway, a residential driveway, you can either brush it or spray it?
Yes, sir.
Wow. That's pretty cool. What's the name of your business?
Black Magic Sealing.
I love it. Black Magic Sealing. All right, so what's fun? How do we get a hold of you?
It is 423-895-8279. And another phone number is 423-895-8321.
Is it just you?
Yes, I own the business, and my brother and
That's
my dad
awesome.
really helped me out a lot.
That is so cool. Black Magic Sealing. So you do it. When's the best time to seal your driveway? Spring or fall?
Both.
Smart man, that's a good answer. Anytime, it's a good time, so I can come do it for you. Black Magic Sealing, 423, so you'll get free quotes, right?
Yes, sir.
You'll come out and give them a quote?
Yes, sir.
423-895-8279.
Yes, sir.
There you go. I'm getting 10% of anything he sells out. That's good. That's impressive. So what grade are you in?
I'm in 10th grade.
10th grade, just a sophomore.
Yes, sir.
So Is this, what do you want to do when you post high school?
I really want to get into auctioneering. That's what my dad does, and I competed in auctioneering in August in Nashville for FFA.
Your daddy is?
Yes, sir.
His name is?
Travis Royston.
Travis Royston. Okay. You know a girl named Lisa Baker?
Yes, I do.
God bless you. So there you go. That's good. Awesome. So you want to be an auctioneer? Have you tried any of that yet?
Yes,
Give me a little sample.
I bid about $25, now fine, buying 25, now $30, now fine, bid about 35.
I love it. This guy can do anything he wants to do. He's made fishing lures. He seals driveways. He's going to be an auctioneer. That's good stuff, man.
Thank you.
Awesome. Cash Royston. Here's his number for a quote, 423-895-8279. Churches, residential,
Yes, sir.
businesses.
Anything.
There you go. He's ready to roll. Oh, boy. Riley McNeil, another celebrity. You're going to go to New York City.
Yep.
Tell me how you got to go cheer and the Macy's Day Parade coming up in, what, about a month, I guess?
Yeah. So my friend Allie, her sister goes to Greenville High School,
Mm-hmm.
and she's on the dance team. And her sister went and cheered in the Macy's Day Parade last year, or danced in it. And she was like, she saw something on Facebook or Instagram, and she was like, I think it would be fun if all of us just like sent in a tryout.
That's
and
awesome.
I was like, there's no way that they're going to pick 4 cheerleaders from a little town in like a little town in Tennessee. And
That's awesome.
so we submitted that, and I was like, we messed up a lot in that video, and I was like, it's okay, like we still shot our shot. And then our parents all get emails that's like, congratulations, you've been picked to cheer in the Macy's Day Parade, and then it just like told us all the stuff that's included in it, and we were all just so happy.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. All they can do is tell you no. And they didn't. They told you yes.
Yeah.
So they're going to fly you up. You got to drive up. Tell me how you're going to get there and tell me all about it.
So we're going to fly up there. I'm not sure what dates, but we're going to fly up there, and we get to tour the Empire State Building. We get to go to the 9/11 Memorial Museum.
Mm-hmm.
And like the Statue of Liberty, where you go on like the boat and go around it.
How neat.
And we get a day to just like go do whatever we want, so probably shopping.
I would think you'd probably include that at some point in shopping, maybe at Macy's. It's going to be the Macy's Day Parade. So you guys will be in one place cheering, or you're going to be walking the parade route?
I'm assuming we're going to be walking the parade route.
Cool.
So,
And you have your Hampton outfit on. You got to wear.
no, they're going to like send us uniforms.
Yeah, that's
they're
awesome.
shipping them out next week.
So who's going with you?
It's
Who's the other girls?
me, my friend Liberty Shell,
Liberty Shell,
Annabelle
Annabelle
Harville,
Harville,
and my other friend Allie Law.
Allie Law.
Yep.
4 young ladies trucking to the Big Apple to be in the Macy's Day Parade cheer. Are you excited?
Yes.
I would think so. That's really cool. You ever been there before?
Nope.
Oh boy. Little girl from East Tennessee going to the big city. You'll have a blast.
Yep.
That's awesome. Another celebrity. So the Cash is working on sealing driveways. That's good stuff. This is why we do what we do. Miss Clausen set this up, did a wonderful job. And so we'll take a quick break. We'll come right back and let Brandon come in and wrap it up right after this time out. Tour of schools, again, showcasing great kids doing great things. And you've seen that. Here's what we always tell you at every show. We can't possibly encapsulate a whole school in an hour and 20 minutes, whatever it's been. So, but we do the best we can. And Miss Clausen did a great job setting all this up, our principal. And Brandon will wrap it up right after this. It's the Carter County Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Andrew DeMoss and Brandon Young and yours truly this Friday morning from the land of the Bulldogs. Will be in Hampton High School to showcase great kids doing great things, audio and video. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning. It is the Tour of Schools in Carter County, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. This week will be at Hampton High. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. And we're back. We bring in the big dog at the end, Brandon Young, the PR man for the Carter County Schools. This is awesome. This is what we do.
Absolutely.
Showcasing great kids doing great things.
It's so cool to hear all the things that they're doing.
Yeah.
And there's so much going on in our schools across the county.
Yeah.
And I just appreciate you doing this, Tom. This is great.
It is. I mean, here's that little, what was her name? Jessie Myers, 3-time state champ. Wouldn't even say anything about it. And you got Cash out here.
I got to get him to quote my driveway now.
Yeah. I'm going to bring him to quote mine too. Black Magic Ceiling.
Black Magic Ceiling, yes.
So, and then little Jocelyn Johnson brought all this artwork. So, Miss Clausen did a wonderful job setting all this up. We appreciate her.
Absolutely. Wonderful principal.
Next week we'll be off. But the following week
Yes.
for fall break on Halloween. And so you guys are out next week. And then the following week will be at Cloudland Elementary School.
Cloudland Elementary School.
Scott
Tester,
Tester. Oh, yeah.
brand new principal there.
Yeah.
He's been assistant principal, but this is his first stint go at principal. So
yep.
He's doing a great job.
And in closing, I want to say publicly thank this gentleman because he asked me to come speak at his homecoming a couple of weeks ago. We had a great time, and the Siler family, I listened to them every day. I bought their CDs. They were awesome. The food was great. The camaraderie and the spirit in the church was wonderful. He's the pastor at Harmony.
It was a great day.
It was a great day.
It was. He did a wonderful job.
Well,
so all the pastors listening, you need to get him to come over and speak to your church.
Well, you're very kind, but ain't me, it's the Lord. But this guy right here, he's up at the altar praying for people, praying over them. And how many people have you baptized, you told me?
We've had 20 saved in the past 4 weeks and baptized. So we baptized 20 in 4 weeks. So it's been great at Harmony.
There you go. Lord's on the move.
He is on the move.
Yep, 2025.
Absolutely.
You got it. So, love working with this guy. Thank you, sir.
Love working with you as well.
See you in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks.
Cloudland Elementary.
Up in the high country.
Up in the high country. Enjoy your fall break. That's going to do it. Thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union. We're going to step away and say thanks again to Kayla Clausen and the over 300 youngins and the athletic director, Mr. Humphrey, who's a cool cat. We like him. And so the old boy can coach, too. He's got him another Buzz Bomb basketball team here. The Hampton Bulldogs tonight, football, number 5 in the state. A big road test on the bus for 2 hours and going to battle Cosby down there. I guess playing for, I think it's for first place in the conference. So it's a big deal. And so we appreciate everybody's been on here from MJ Ramey. He just glowed. He's a man I love running a backhoe.
Yes.
I mean, the opportunities in these schools are unbelievable. And the whole point is, as we see every time we go out, is to put Tom Taylor into his niche and Brandon Young into his niche and find out what they like to do and then turn them loose and let them do it. And they're doing it here at Hampton High. So big thanks. We'll rejoin you again. Thanks to Dr. Carpenter, who put his stamp of approval on this to make this go. And, of course, Brandon works behind the scenes. You have no clue. When I show up, all I got to do is sit down. Everything's laid out. He's looking at roadie. He's got the camera set up, microphone set up. I just sit down.
Try to make it easy.
He does. I mean, I wish I could take him with me everywhere I go, but he does a wonderful job. So thanks again to Hampton High. We will, when they go back into the new school, after the first of the year, after Christmas, we want to go and do a kind of a welcome back show at Hampton High. So,
that'd be great.
Yeah, and have the utmost respect for Coach Lunsford and Ned Smith and Coach Humphrey and just good peeps.
Absolutely.
At Hampton
Wonderful
High.
folks.
There is, really is. So see you in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks.
Thanks for
you guys
watching the show. We'll wrap it up as we always say, as Mama always said, bloom where you're planted and win or lose. Parents, grandparents, pay attention. Listen to me. Win or lose, be a good sport because the kids watch you. If you act like a yahoo at the games, they're going to act like yahoos. Win or lose, be a good sport. It is just a game. I have to say it over and over.
Just a game.
It's one spoke in the wheel of life. A lot of folks make it the spoke. It's just a game. Win or lose, be a good sport. See you back. We'll see you in just a few minutes. We'll be live with the Tom Taylor Sports Show at Food City. As we'll see you then. Thanks for watching the Tour of Schools.